All right, let's get back to the phone lines. We've got Scott on the line from Whistler. Hey there, Scott. What's your question tonight?
Hey, how y'all
Scott.
doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Hey, buddy.
What I was wanting to get Bill Eiland to explain is why it's very important for men and women to have uninsured motorist coverage on their automotive liability insurance. In case a man or a woman is driving and they get hit by uninsured motorists. I would just like for Bill Eiland to explain the importance of having uninsured motorist coverage on their automotive insurance in them cases.
Right, and Scott, thank you very much for that question. That is, and if anybody's ever watched this show, we've been on now since 2006, and I think every week I try to preach on it a little bit about uninsured motorist coverage. In my opinion, is the most important insurance that you can have. And it sounds all fancy and complicated, but it's not. It's part of your insurance that you have. When you get insurance on your automobile, you can have liability only, or you can have full coverage, which has collision, which pays for your car if you were at fault, or you can have liability only in case you were at fault, and you can still have uninsured motorist coverage, which covers you and anybody in your household if someone hits you and causes an accident and they were at fault, but they didn't have enough insurance. That example I was talking about earlier, if you have a bad injury and the other side only has $25,000, well, what are you going to do? If you've got $30,000 in medical bills that you've got to pay back and the other person only has $25,000 in insurance, well, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And that's why uninsured motorist coverage, no matter what type of car you have, I don't care how old it is and what it looks like and how much it's worth, you need to have uninsured motorist coverage because it covers the deficiency in the insurance that the other side did not have. And it's cheap as can be, as cheap as dirt, and people just don't know about it. And you need to check into it. So right now, everybody tomorrow, they should call their insurance agent and find out if they have uninsured motorist coverage. And if you do or you don't, you need to make sure you have the same amount of uninsured motorist coverage as you do in liability. You can't have more in uninsured, but you can have the same amount. So if you have $100,000 in liability, then carry $100,000 in uninsured motorists. Don't carry just the minimum limits of 25. Carry the full amount, because I guarantee you, if it ever comes up, you will thank your lucky stars that you had it.